What's good, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Weekly Outlook. Now, the last week was pretty interesting, seeing gold hit all-time highs, and again we corrected back into the range. So, what do we expect in this week, especially when we have NFP and we also have a monthly close coming up? So, without wasting any further time, let's quickly dive into the analysis. So we always begin our analysis with DXY, understanding where the dollar index is heading. And if you guys remember, in the last video I did mention that out of this fair value gap right here, we might react and we might continue to push higher, and we got a very good reaction out of it, right? Now let's check 4-hour time frame if we have any change of character here. Now once we break above these highs, let's say for example this high right here, I think there's a very strong possibility DXY will continue to be bullish, and we might again sweep 106 odd levels. So I need a candle close, a 4-hour candle close right above this to confirm that we are heading higher. As long as that is not the scenario, there is literally a chance we might just sweep and then again continue to crash below. So in my opinion, it's very important that we close and continue the trend right above this specific level of 104.5 level. Right, so there is a good chance of DXY being bullish once we close above this. So let's now take a look at GBPUSD. Now on GU, if you guys remember last analysis, I had marked this buy side imbalance right here. We reacted exactly from the 50%, and also I think we had a minor break of structure. Let's go on a 4-hour. Yeah, we had a very clean break of market structure right here. So there's a very strong possibility on Monday or Tuesday you might see a price action something like this, right, and continue to push lower. So my bias would be bullish to bearish this Monday and Tuesday especially. And if let's now take a look at monthly close, so this is very important. Now if on the monthly time frame we manage to close below 1.285 odd levels, if we manage to close below this level, this will show weakness and we might continue to drop below for the next month. All right, same goes with this weekly candle. If we manage to close below this again 1.28989 odd levels, we might see a continuation drop until 1.27 odd levels. So I would be very careful this specific week because we have very significant news events plus a monthly close coming up all together. So yeah, this is pretty much my bias on GU. Most likely we should react from this bearish order block and continue to drop below. Now let's take a look at EURUSD and see what's going on with EU. Now on a daily time frame, if you zoom out a little on your charts, you will see that we have been trading inside this specific range since a very long time. This was April, this was March, first week of March. Now we have been trading right inside that range since past few months, and we have tapped into the premium levels just now right here, and we have had a very decent reaction. Right now on EU, we have these gaps pending right here which needs to be tested. Let's go on a weekly. Even weekly we have a gap here, we have a gap here. Now let's go on a 4-hour time frame and see. So on a 4-hour time frame, so far EU is holding its structure. If you observe very carefully, we've had our higher high and another higher high right here, right? So I would preferably want a break below this or these lows to confirm that EU is bearish, right? Something like this would be a best case scenario to confirm that this is bearish, and then from this buy side imbalance right here, you'll most likely see again a continuation drop on the downside. So my bias again right here will be that will be based entirely that if we manage to close and break these lows, only then I will look for shots on a pullback right here somewhere around these levels into this box. In the second case scenario, if we simply start to sustain and continue, we might even go as high as 1.098 levels. So there's a very good chance if we protect these lows and we do not give any 4-hour close below these, we might continue to push higher, but there's a very good chance we will most likely break these lows. So look up for this and only then make a decision for your week. Now finally, let's talk about gold. So yeah, right here, gold on a weekly and a monthly time frame, we look pretty decent. There's slight problem that if this monthly candle closes below what is this high, 87, if we manage to close below 2387 2390 odd levels, then you will most likely see a bearish August, maybe something like this, right? So I will be very careful, especially around the monthly close that's coming. Weekly, we again did something which we shouldn't have if you are bullish, because this was our all-time high which we manipulated, tried to break once, failed, and tried to break twice and again failed. So this also brings up a very good possibility that if we now fail to hold these levels, right, hold any minor structure, micro structure, we might continue to push lower on the downside to target any of these demand areas, at least maybe 2300 odd levels, maybe somewhere around this. So I will be very careful this specific week, and as long as present structure is concerned, right here if you see, we've had a very clean break on the above and continuation. So this is my higher low, recent low, this is my swing range. Now if as long as we protect this swing low 2391, there is a very good probability we might continue to hold this level, right? We might continue to push higher from this level, and we might push into 2450 odd levels. If I simply draw up a fib, this comes to around 2438 2450 odd levels into this 62 fib levels, right? So my bias is again, I will be waiting for Monday open just to see whether we are trying to protect this low or are we really turning bullish. If we are turning bullish, of course I'll remain bullish for the week, and if you're turning bearish, then there's a very good chance that upon any pullback you see, we might continue to push lower and lower again, even on gold. So that's pretty much it for this week. Please keep in mind that you have to wait for Monday open to see whether these lows and highs that I've mentioned are being protected or not. If they are broken, wait for a pullback to sell again in the market. So this looks very interesting week, to be honest. That would be pretty much it, guys. If you found the video helpful, make sure you hit the thumbs up button, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.